Reloading!
Enemy VTOL!
Hey guys, welcome to another video and let's get it started. Today we're going to discuss 5 tips that will, in my opinion, instantly improve your game. So let's go ahead and start with the first tip. The first tip is to know your fights. It's super important to understand what fights you can win and what fights you can't. I'm super guilty of this. I have a lot of fights that I probably won't win and I go ahead and engage in them anyways. But it's really important to make sure that you have a high chance of winning the gunfight you choose to get in. If you know you have a shotgun and the guy you are engaging is all the way down a hallway, then you probably shouldn't engage in that. It's just a bad idea. Or if you have a faint idea of where someone is and you think you have to run in an open area to go push this guy, and the only really knowledge you know of where he is just some gunshots, it's probably a bad idea to go engage that. Instead, it's probably smarter to push a different way that play your strengths. If you're running a shotgun, you want to push a different way where you can get closer to him without him seeing you. Or if you have a sniper, get far away. Or an SMG, play close, that kind of thing. So overall, it's just important to know your gunfights and make sure they're winnable. The second tip on this list is over peeking and how to re-peek kind of. So a lot of times you're in a gunfight and you're right on that corner peeking that guy. You shoot him a couple times, he shoots you. You fall back for a second and then you re-peek, and then what happens this time? You usually get shot and die, right? So I know it's super tempting just to peek that same angle again, but it's so much better, so much better if you just relocate, peek that same place where that guy was at a different angle. And I'm not gonna say you're gonna win the fight every time, but it increases your chances of winning that fight. And not only that, who knows, maybe there's a guy near you that you didn't know about, and re-peeking that same angle and shooting would just attract him, and moving around a different way that lets you get to him first, and then you can peek the other guy, and it just sets you up for more success. The third tip, and possibly the most important tip on this list, and I know everyone struggles with this, I struggle with it, all my friends do, is keeping a freaking positive attitude. It's so easy to get frustrated in COD. It's freaking Call of Duty, campers, bro. And getting frustrated it just makes it so much worse. It adds this snowball effect to where when you're mad and then you play worse, you die more and you get more mad, and it's just a never-ending freaking spiral of death, honestly. So just trying to stay positive, and then it helps so much. I promise you it does. And then also, if you really just can't be positive and you're struggling that bad, it's probably just not your day. Go play a different game or something. You just do anything to stay positive. It'll help you out a ton in the long run. Tip number 4 is something that I struggle with a lot. Like most of these tips, I struggle with all of them. That's why they're on this list. But just flat out being ready to shoot. I mean, it's Call of Duty after all, right? So just being ready to shoot at all times will help you so much in the long run. And if that requires you to slow down or just anything like that, just being ready to shoot will help you so much, and you'll win so many more gunfights, because usually the first person to shoot in Call of Duty is the one to win. Alright, for the last tip, I want to talk about positioning and movement. So positioning is everything in this game. You'll improve so much by just putting yourself in better positions to win a fight. And I know I'm just going to say that, and you're like, well, how do you position? Well, to do this, you need to make sure that you're not just running around in the open all the time, or running down the main lane, the most action-packed part of the map, just running down there. That's never worth it, because usually what happens is you run down, you get one kill, you die. So what you need to do is stay in cover and use windows to peek from. Move playing vertically is so underrated in Call of Duty. If you're up at a higher spot and you're shooting down on people, usually that's not the first place they're looking, so you'll get a jump on a lot of people from doing that. And then also if you work the edges of the map and then use cover on the edges and shoot towards the middle. So work around the main lanes and shoot into the main lanes. Don't be the one running down the middle of the main lane, right? If you do this, you'll improve your game just so much. It'll help you a ton. So that pretty much concludes today's video, and I hope those are my 5 tips that help me improve when I'm having a bad day. And I honestly don't use them all the time, and I need to. So when I just know I'm struggling, I go to these 5 tips and I try to put them in my game more and use them more. So I hope this really helped, and if it did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you can catch more videos just like this. Thanks.